Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Metroid 2, Return of Samus, here on the Heavy X channel. Last time we pulled up, we arrived at the Hydra Station. Originally, this was Area 3 of the original Metroid. Here, it's called the Hydra Station. Well, mostly due to the fact it still looks brilliant. Anyway, moving on. Let's point out that, mentioning at the end of the last part, I mentioned that we needed a bit of armor. So, we're gonna have to get our toes wet. Samus has always had difficulty in water, and this does not hurt as much since we are in the freaking suit. Only does 4 damage, but if you destroy each of the turbines, you can get a little bit of leeway and create some, thing. But this is kind of important. However, go right here. There's actually a hidden block that needs to be destroyed, and we get 1 missiles. We have now got 85 missiles. Not too bad. That's a good bit cool, right? You could do that one. You could destroy it with missiles or destroy them with bombs. Usually does. So, now we got that out of the way, we can only discover, yes, there's only a little bit of water remaining, because it is, after all, a small part. And as we go through here, we discover that this is, in fact, another home to another Metroid. Another Alpha. Kind of interesting fact, but if we can corner him like that, he's easily destroyed if you take advantage of the surrounding areas. Right, before we move on, head up through here, and go through the secret passage to find more missile packs. Those, for instance, we go up now to 90. So, we're doing pretty well. Now that is an interesting little thing. We're not going to be able to do anything about that now, but if we go through here using the water passages, and we can discover there are other areas too. For instance, using the map and more robots to face and all that. We have a red door, and there's nothing here. There is nothing in this passageway. It's a bit suspicious if we go through here. That's suspicious, and there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so the reason why I mentioned that we needed sort of an upgrade is, as you saw in the last episode, I had a very difficult time against, say, some of the Metroids in the breeding grounds. This item is going to help us do this option. So, and there is our item. We get the Varia suit. This reduces damage by 50%. In the original, this prevented heat. This allowed you to go into the areas of north there and protect you from acid. Here it's just basic upgrade to the armor. Kinda not too good actually. I mean, it's just an armor upgrade. That's about it. You get reduced damage, as you'll probably about find out in a minute. Just shoot them all right here, and you'll see. I would show the damage you could do. Now, what I didn't realize at the time is I made a mistake here, and I should have gone back out there because there was a secret passage. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to head back towards the surface because there's there's basically areas we can discover now in this place. There's plenty of items that we will take advantage of, as it were, and we need to collect them in order to move on to the next area. As you can see, we have 5 Metroids to hunt. Now that it's outside, we can actually traverse this area. It's just one giant cavernous area. Pretty interesting, it always felt like this is brings a little more diversity into the whole Metroid thing. There you go. And it just goes, if we take this passage here like so. Yes indeed, like so. And we can go this way. We can go this way. Go this way, go back the way we came. We can go up, actually. Had an interesting thought. What if I just went back? What if we go this way? Anything could fucking happen. I mean, just grab missiles there. This is kind of interesting. This area is actually kind of, it's pretty much that this game was designed, more importantly, or it had a set pattern last time. Here, you can sequence break this. Yeah, you could actually, the guy actually had the ability to give you sequence breaking in this game. You could just pretty much do any of the big items as much as you like, actually. Makes things a little bit easier. But we're not quite done. I mean, there are some items that we can get with that. See, the big item is that we can go through here. That is true. We could just do that. But I'm going to go explore the outside of the building because I could pretty much say, I don't know, I would like to do this bit first, but I know it'll be a bit difficult. So I'm going to go through here instead. Yes, and technically you do need a bit of boots to do so. You can't get past this guy, no matter what you do. The thing about Spiderball is you can actually traverse walls, not a problem. There is an item that makes jumping a little bit easier in this game. You can get that. It's just your preferred choices. This is all your choices. You can just do anything you want. And seriously, that is all you're going to be able to do. Now, your actual objective is to go through there. Sort that out. But we're not going to do that yet, because I know for a fact it's going to be a little bit interesting if we do. So we're going to go through here and pick up a missile pack. There you go. Quite simple, right? I mean, yeah, it's easy. We can go through here. We can just do what we like. Go through here. We could just go traverse through the outside of the building, which is kind of cool because we are outside the building. Literally, we are traversing this building. This is probably the reason why the game's unique as well. You can just do anything you want, really. You can kill any sort of Metroid you want. You can kill Metroids as ways you want. I mean, it's still game, but freedom is there. Anyway, this is pretty much the episode was just basically getting the Varia suit. But you're gonna have to traverse the wall at some point, and I do mean you will have to traverse the wall at some point. So yeah, when we get that out of the way, I'm just going to take this time to break conventions and actually talk to the audience who actually are watching this. Hi, how is everyone doing? Am I doing very well? Comment down below to see if you want any improvements. Anyway, here's more missiles. 100 missiles. 100 ways of saying thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for not complaining much. Thank you for being patient in times of need. Don't worry, there are more LPs coming. I've already drafted what I'm going to be doing for the next several months. It's a bunch of doozies. And if you want extra good news, I'm gonna be now that I've got the means of access, I've got my special methods. I have updated Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Heart Gold, and they'll be continuing near soon. And Black 2 as well. Black 2 will also be continuing as well. I want to get as far as I could. So anyway. As you'll probably discover, traversing the ceiling has actually got an adverse effect because it'll take us right here. It takes us right here. You can go anywhere you want. There's plenty of reasons. Plenty of reasons, actually. This episode is just mostly due to the fact that there is that corridor. You can actually go through that corridor, just do anything you want. That's one way of doing it. The other way is a bit more tricky. Let's just go back up through here. Eventually, we are gonna go and get the item that we do. We are gonna be taking on the boss of this area. So, this area is a bad idea to do without a certain specific item, but you can do it without the item anyway. It's got no problem whatsoever. You can actually do this without the item that we do need, which is true. You can just go get the items now. You can go get items, but I rather we just get the since we got the Spiderball, and if you know your Super Metroid enough, and believe me, some of us may have Super Metroid tendencies in their brains and all that stuff. That's my job. Anyway, we're heading up to here, and we could go this way, which is true. We can go this way. And we could just like go through here. I'm probably gonna call this different methods, or this whole video just pretty much shows you it's all about sequence breaking. It pretty much tells you exactly about sequence breaking. The objective all this time is just to go to that corridor on the top left there. That is exactly where you have to go. And we're going to be facing off against the Metroid. Another Gamma. Another Alpha. I don't know. Why did I say Gamma for? There's no Gammas. Seriously, what kind of fool do you think I am? Anyway, we killed the reason why we needed to go up here. I reckon we're done with the video. You sure? Yeah, I reckon we are done with this video. That is a good thing, right? Normally I could just go ahead and head to what we cannot do. See, for instance, that there. We can't go through this bit. There's no way you could have done that anyway. So, I reckon we are actually kind of done. True, I was trying to get some more clearance time. But yeah, we are done with this chapter. So, what have we learned? We learned that there are two ways of basically, we've picked up the Varia suit, picked up several upgrades to the missiles, and I showed everyone how sequence breaking works by doing two methods in the same task. So, see you all next time, where we actually go ahead to that top chamber and see where that goes. Bye for now.